we teach you today? Today, well, we will start with air mass, the air mass section. There is 6 parts to air masses, and what to know about them. First thing, continental polar air masses are large forms of air that forms over very cold, dry land. You got that, John? Continental tropical air mass that forms over hot and dry land is what a continental tropical air mass is. John. Maritime polar air mass forms over cold polar oceans. Weather, and it's caused by these maritime polar air masses. And this class is so much fun. Oh, I love it. Don't you, John?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought, John. Anyways, maritime tropical air masses forms over a warm body of water, causing warm, humid weather, and 2 storms. Okay. Now, equatorial air masses is just hot air that forms near the equator. Okay? Now, Arctic air masses are air masses that form near the North Pole, and they cause low temperatures. Low temperatures. All right.
You
owe us money. Oh, who are you guys? Oh. Get out of my classroom! I'm teaching! Go! Alright, back to business. Alright, fronts. Cold fronts, warm fronts, occluded fronts, and stationary fronts. There's 4 fronts. Remember that. Are we, John? I'm talking to you. Alright?
I'm supposed to say something?
No, you're not. This is a recovery class. You don't talk when the teacher's talking. Anyways, cold fronts. Cold, dry air mass that moves under a warm, moist air mass. That's what a cold front is. Okay? A warm front forms when warm, less dense air overtakes a colder air mass. Alright? Occluded fronts, as a cold front overtakes a warm front, causing light rain. Stationary fronts, the boundary between 2 non-moving air masses, and causes gentle rain. Very gentle. I want to fit your pet. Now, air pressure, there's 3 things about it. Mercury barometers, aneroid barometers, and isobars, okay? Mercury barometer is a glass tube full of mercury that shows how hot it is outside when the bar shrinks or rises, okay? And then an aneroid barometer is a flexible cylinder filled with air that expands and contracts when air pressure changes. Now, an isobar are lines on a map that connect places that have the same barometric pressure. We're back!
It's about to get real.
Anyways, now that the bugs are gone, let's get back to teaching. Causes of winds is the differences in air temperature leads to differences in air pressure. That causes wind. Now the Coriolis effect is when the Earth rotates and pushes winds to the right in the northern hemisphere and then to the left in the southern hemisphere. Okay? Low pressure is air moving toward lower pressure areas. I'm a teacher. And then, okay, John, stop talking! I'm teaching. Now high pressure is when air is moving away. Cyclonic winds is wind that moves counterclockwise around the pressure, around low pressure. And then anticyclonic winds is clockwise movements of winds around high pressure. Now a jet stream is a narrow ribbon of air moving along because of temperature difference between the equator and poles. Alright, I think that's enough for one day. I'll pick this up tomorrow. So get out of my sight. Hello, my wonderful pupils. You ready for another wonderful day? I know you are, John. Well, I'll tell you what. Today's going to be a lot better day than yesterday. So let's get to it. Okay. Today we continue our lesson with storms. Most specifically, the characteristics of storms. And they are that storms are mostly rising moist air with really high winds, just extreme weather, out of the ordinary. Okay? Now, thunderstorms are the common storms. You see those a lot, a lot more than hurricanes. And thunderstorms are basically rains where warm, moist air rises until water droplets fall. Water droplets. Sorry, Whitney. Don't get angry with me. Okay. Now, thunder and lightning is positive and negative particles that separate and create an electrical charge. And electricity is really hot, and it makes the air particles expand like at very high speeds, which makes thunder make sound. Class is fun. And then, now hurricanes, they're bad people. They're tropical storm. It's a tropical storm with winds at least going 120 miles per hour. That's really fast for winds. Winds can move fast. Watch out for winds. Beat you in a race, because they're fast. John. Winds are fast, aren't they, John? Now, typhoons is just another nickname for a hurricane, really. And it's just a hurricane just over the western Pacific area as well. And then cyclones is another nickname for hurricanes that are just by the Indian Ocean, really. And then, now tornadoes. I got a story about tornadoes for you. I got some bad experiences with tornadoes. Good day today. Birds are chirping. The sky's not blue, but if it wasn't. It wasn't a good day for me. Anyways, moving on. Regional storms are storms that commonly occur in different regions. Okay? Lake effect is air moving over lakes and picks up water and moisture and creates bigger storms. Monsoons are the changing winds that cause seasonal storms. Okay? Now, the next